A lot of people say to be good at sales, you have to have the gift of gab and you got to be a good talker. That's not true. Some of our very best salespeople have not been the most social people. They've not been the most outgoing. They haven't been the most, slick with their words. What they have been is very process oriented. No matter what you're doing, whether you're trying to disarm someone at first, build value in the product, explain what you're doing, getting them to the closing table, walking them through the closing process till you finally get a yes, you cannot skip any steps in your process. And so being successful in life, whether it's business, sales, fitness, you think about exercising, diet, even the good things you put to your mind, or if it's bad things, it's all a process. The good news is you have the say in all of those processes. And so if you're not getting the results that you want, take a look at your processes. Most people want to do the minimal amount of work as possible and try to expand and get the most out of that, when it's the opposite. You have to put in the most amount of processing, going through day in, day out, being able to work when things aren't working well, whether it's hot outside, raining, something going on in your personal life. You need to show up every single day and be dedicated to that process. And I promise you that as you do that, you're going to find more joy in the process instead of being tied to the end result. If you're doing the right thing in your processes, eventually the end result's going to be what you want. But if you get hung up on the end result every single time and you start skipping steps in the process, your results are going to be as inconsistent as your processes are.